Morning guys, just as an update to Beverly's creaking noise on the hub, you'll be pleased to know that the creaking noise has finally been rectified. Now when I say finally, it took 2 attempts for them to actually sort this out. I was going to upload a video early last week, so it was basically nearly 3 weeks ago when the vehicle went in for the first time, and I will show you a video now of what was actually left after they adjusted the hubs. So that snapping noise basically developed pretty much the next morning after I started working. There was actually a little noise when I actually left the dealership, but because it was a very hot day that day, I wasn't sure if it was heat related, if it was something else, but it developed into that. Now the snapping noise that was evident when I accelerated, and then another snapping noise when I decelerated, as the time went on before it was dropped back in yesterday, it actually a lot of the time was like double snapping. So when you accelerate, it was going snap snap, and then when you decelerate, it was going snap snap, but it was a lot more louder than the original creaking. But the point I want to make is that the fact that it's been cured and it is actually the hub on these vehicles. Mine was only on the right hand side. I don't know if they adjusted the left. I could only hear it from one side, but maybe the sound was being transferred over, I don't know. It sounded like it was just the offside rather than the near side. But the point I wanted to make is that maybe as time goes on, and this is a common fault on the 2018 Nissan Leaf and indeed the 2019, if you're watching this in months or years down the line, the great thing about this vlog and other people's vlogs is the fact that we can easily identify these faults. So when you have a fault that you can pretty much replicate, like what I've got and other people, you can probably go into the dealership, show them on your phone these videos, or whichever videos it is relevant to your fault, and it will just help speed up the process. But the other point I wanted to make is that maybe if this is going to be a common fault, maybe Nissan should actually incorporate, if they don't already, a retorquing of the hub nut into the 18,000 mile services, because I say, if it is going to be a common fault on these vehicles, it just makes sense to just do it at 18,000 miles. Even if you haven't got that creak at this point, it might actually happen between the 18,000 and say the 36,000 or such forth. Anyway guys, I hope you're having a good day, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.